Hey everybody, it's the Garden Life, and today I'm going to show you my home nursery as well as some techniques and tips for starting your own home nursery for your future food forest or your backyard garden, or just you want to start growing some plants. And yeah, so I'm going to walk you through what I've got growing on and how to get started. Alrighty guys, how's it all going? So this is my plant nursery, and I started this about 10 months ago. This is actually a volunteer watermelon. We don't even eat watermelons that often, so it must have come from a bird. And here we got some lemongrass. So here in the tropics, the main thing that is important with a nursery is protecting the space from direct sun. So here I've got an avocado from seed about 6 months old, and then next to it I've got other things that need a little bit more shade, like this rosemary. And then in front you see I've got pineapples and other things that can go full sun. So right here I just took some star fruit cut-ins and stuck them in a pot. I hear it does good, never done it before. We will find out. But it's fun, just trying something new you've never done. There I've got some papaya seeds coming up, and in the back someone gave me some coffee. So right here I have some avocado. It's one of my 3 avocados from seed that I mainly use as my shade. Here I've got a nice pepper, here's a Thai pepper, here's a nice local lime. Here we've got some lychee and an avocado. There is a few other big plants, but here we have one of my grafted avocados. I did purchase this graft, but I still take care of it. It's not ready to go in the food forest yet. Right here we have a yellow mangosteen and a dragon fruit and our dog Kiko. And the dragon fruit's going really good. You can cut those and put them right in the ground. There we have a mulberry, delicious. It grows here and in Canada. Another avocado graft. It's the best way to get really quality avocados. Here's the jaboticaba, which is growing pretty slowly but pretty good. Next, one of my favorites, star apple. Not something you see normally in the U.S. It is growing in Florida. It has this beautiful golden color underneath the leaves. It's really, really cool. And then we also have this Eureka lemon. There's like no lemons in this town, so I had to buy a lemon tree. And it's growing really well as well. I haven't put it in the ground. This is a fig that I'm surprised it's still alive. But yeah, there's our dog Kiko again. And here's some rosemary. Rosemary does really good from cutting. You just stick it in the ground, or you can stick it in some water for a bit and then put it in the ground. There we've got a hibiscus where I just topped the top of it and I stuck it in a pot and it's growing well. Here we've got a little durian, some Mexican sunflower, and everything's just kind of condensed so you get good shade for the plants that need it. And here's that hibiscus cutting that I did. Came out really well. Here's a close-up of the papaya seeds. Papaya does really good by seed. And then in the back got some Suriname cherry, some ginger. There's a taro plant. Here's that nice avocado from seed, about 7 months old, and it's growing very, very well. I plan on adding some grafts to it in the future. Okay, so biggest tips are make sure that the plants that you're growing in your nursery are well adapted to either the sun or the shade, and make sure you match it. So if things prefer shade, give it the shade you can, either by bigger plants in your nursery that like full sun, like these avocados, or by maybe shade cloth or partial shade through the day by either a building or another tree on the property. Another thing is just plant more than you want to grow. So if you want to grow like 5 pumpkins, plant like 10 or 15 pumpkin seeds or pots, and then you can always throw away extra, but it's hard to grow more if you don't have it. So if you can always plant more, and then whichever ones survive, those are the ones that those are the ones that are gonna be successful. Another thing is keep up on cuttings and subdividing. So you can take one plant and turn it into 10 plants if you know what you're doing. And most of the time, you just take a cutting and stick it in a pot and put it in a shaded area, and in a couple days, you've got another plant. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more beautiful gardening tips. Like and comment down in the section below what plants you got growing in your nursery and what plants you want to start in the future. Alright, have a wonderful day, and it's The Garden Life signing out.